The following review is produced by the Veggie OUTERS. If you like the review, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new. You can also follow us on Patreon. Even as little as $1 a month can help us produce better content and also engage in more events. Itso Vegan Review. Are they as popular as everyone has said, or did they drop the ball when we paid them a visit? Let's get into it. What's up, Veggie Outers? It's Elijah here, coming at you with another review. And we're at Itso Vegan, the hotspot in the Metroplex right now. We're gonna review them based on how is the food, the price, the customer service, and just the overall atmosphere. So we're gonna go around the table. All right, Gail, what would you give your food on a scale of 1 to 10?
Food, I will say, is a 9. I like the menu, and what I got was really good.
Okay. And what would you rate the customer service?
Maybe a little more like 7 or so. Of course, they're slammed tonight. They're really busy, and we have a little trouble getting things to the table, so maybe a little lower on that.
Okay. And the overall atmosphere, do you like the vibe that this place has?
Yeah, I'll give it a 10. I like it. I like the vibe. And I like the layout. We can see the kitchen. There's a lounge. It's nice.
Okay. And price-wise, do you feel like what you ate was worth the price, or are they overcharging?
Sorry, I didn't hear a bit of that.
Would you say it's worth the price based on the food you got, or are they overcharging?
No, I think the price is about right. I mean, it seems a little high. It's kind of a little high, but not for a vegan place. Vegan places tend to run a little high.
Okay.
But not too high.
All right.
We have a special with reasonable.
Okay. All right, Roger. What would you give your food on a scale of 1 to 10?
Good. I'll give it a 9.
Okay. And what would you rate the customer service?
Probably 7.
Okay. Any notes you want to add on the customer service?
Just napkins, and little stuff, napkins, filling water, cleaning tables. But overall.
Okay. And the overall atmosphere, do you like the feel of this place? Was it too loud, too just about right?
It's a nice atmosphere. I like the open kitchen concept as well.
Okay. Now, would you say the price justifies what you got, like portion-wise?
Good price for what you're getting at a vegan restaurant.
All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give the food you ate? Hey, they had me skip them, so that's why I jumped across to you.
I'm still getting down with the get down, man. All right.
Hey, your plate nearly empty.
Man, my taste buds have been blown away. Like, I still can't believe it. I had the seafood platter and 2 thumbs up. I haven't had anything seafood probably since I became vegan. Wow. So, I definitely give the food a 10. Atmosphere, I give it a 10. You know what, I'm gonna give it all a 10. They are a brand new restaurant, and I was pretty impressed with the effort. Like, I can really see them put in a lot of effort on the customer service, making the food quickly. Like, you can really see the effort being put in. So I want to give them a 10. The prices. I give it a 8.5 price. I'm guessing overall I'm giving them a 9.5.
Okay.
Yeah, it was great. I'll definitely be coming back soon.
All right. For that seafood, right?
Yeah.
All right. All right, Naeem. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give the food that you had?
You know, when I started out, I had one number in mind, but after, like, I don't think you saw my last final plate before she took it away. I only had maybe like three chips left, so. So I gotta go ahead and give it like a 8.5.
Okay.
Food was delicious. It actually surprised me. You know, when you're on the outside rim of the nachos, how you kind of, but then once you get into it, it take on a whole nother thing with all the mixed flavors. So
Right.
I definitely would recommend anyone that comes to Itso Vegan to try the wonton nachos. Delicious. Service, I give them a 10 on the service. You know, we came in at a busy time and they still was able to accommodate everybody, so to speak. So, you know, it's a new place. They're doing pretty good for where they at right now. In 6 months, they probably really have it all down packed. So, 10 on the service, 8.5 on the wonton nachos. Overall, I give it a 9.
And what would you give the atmosphere on a scale of 1 to 10? You like the vibe of the place?
Yeah, they was playing a couple of some jams in here that I haven't heard in a while. So, you know, they had the maze going. They got the old school going right now. So the atmosphere is good, man. Everybody was having a good time. Everybody laughing and smiling.
Okay. And would you say the price and how much you got make up for each other? Is it overpriced or is it just right?
I would say just about right. Just about right. The portion that I got was a pretty good portion. It was only like, you know, it was under $15. So I think pretty good.
All right. Y'all ready?
Yes.
All right.
Hi.
How did you like your food on a scale of 1 to 10?
Probably say about 8. The chicken was good. Kind of on the small side. I had the smoky green beans. You know, it's called smoky greens.
Okay.
They were a little spicier than I particularly like. But I'm not a very spicy person. The fries were pretty good. I asked for her burrito. I like the burrito too. Very good about sweet tea. I like it. Service was great. Very friendly staff. Very happy. Very smiley. Which I really like.
The ground was gold.
Overall, I get this place. I like the atmosphere. So far.
Okay. What would you give the customer service?
I probably give it a 10. They were very busy and had a lot of chaos going on just for so many people in such a small, such a quick time. But they accommodated everybody really well. Everybody had a smile, and we're happy to help.
Okay. And the overall atmosphere, did you like the feel of the place?
Yes, I do. It's kind of an out of the way type of place, you know, for the area, but it's kind of a like a little, what would you call that, hidden little gem in the corner somewhere. So yeah, great atmosphere.
Okay. And do you feel the price is just right for what you ate?
I'd say a little bit on the expensive side, a little bit the size of the chicken that I got, but you know, I paid a lot more for a lot less than time. But the pricing was good.
Okay. So what would you give the food on a scale of 1 to 10?
I would give about 7. I had a burrito, California burrito. Portion size was big. In fact, I couldn't even eat the whole thing. I mean, I had half of it, and even that was very filling. They could use some more ingredients that I really like. Like in the burrito, I like my beans. They were using like the seitan, and I'm vegetarian. I've never had meat in my life, so I'm not really looking for any mimic of beef or, you know what I mean? So I would have loved to have some beans with my rice in the burrito. maybe some sour cream, which is obviously the cashew sour cream or something. But overall, portion was really big. For the price, I think it was like $11.95. So it was worth it. Yeah.
Okay. And what would you give the customer service on a scale of 1 to 10?
They're still evolving as a restaurant. It's still a new restaurant, but the girls are doing a good job. They're trying to keep up with the crowd, and it's just, you know, they're trying their best. Yeah, so they're doing good.
Okay. And the atmosphere of the place, you like the feel of it?
Yeah, pretty eclectic and yeah, quaint place.
And as far as price goes, do you feel like you got what you paid for?
Yes, in my case, I think $11.95 for that big of a burrito in a vegan restaurant. Yeah.
All right. Appreciate it. All right, Veggie Outers. I'm not excluded. I know y'all want to know what is my view of the place. The food, very similar to Travis' situation. I have not had adequate seafood since I went vegan about 7.5 years ago. So I say it really hit the nail on the spot as far as food goes. I would give them a 10. As far as customer service goes, there are a few things I do have to mention. You know, towards the latter part, we did have someone show up and they did run out of food. That I have to mention it because it is an issue. And when we got here, we didn't have an adequate seating place arranged, even though we did call ahead of time to let them know, make a reservation. So other than that, they are very attentive to our area, but I had to knock 2 points off of that based off of what I just told you. So I would give it an 8. What's keeping them from a 10 is the issues I just mentioned. As far as the atmosphere, it's not loud, but they also have music in the background. I like environments where we can hear each other talk, but it paints this laid back, just relaxing vibe. So I would give the atmosphere a 10. As far as the pricing, as far as the vegan restaurant goes, I say it's priced pretty average. It's not too high, it's not too low. So I give it a 9 because it's right in the middle. I mean, they could do better, but there's nothing wrong with how it's priced currently. So that does it for our review of Itso Vegan. Don't forget to visit www.theveggieouters.com to stay updated on what's going on with the Veggie Outers. Stay tuned for our next meetup. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.